Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Night FIFA. This is Match Day 2, where I, the mighty Reading, are taking on Manchester United. Quick recap, previous match, opening day of the season. I played Arsenal. Now, it's Arsenal, you kind of expect them to kind of like walk all over a team like Reading. You know, they still have players like Van Persie, Henry, Billy Big Bollocks players. But we, the mighty Reading, beat Arsenal. And as you can see, we are currently 6th in the table. So that is quite a nice little treat. But we are going up against Manchester United. And I'm going to be sticking with the same team. Seemed to work. But obviously Manchester United could just absolutely destroy us. But we'll see what happens. So, without further ado, let's play some football. Old Trafford. This would have been like an incredible day out for Reading fans. Now, this is going to be very difficult for me to tell what is what, given that, we're both playing in red. The only difference from what I can see is that we've got red shorts, they've got their white. So they're red, white, and black. I'm sticking with my 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Manchester United are laid out in a 4-4-2. Yeah. So the only way to tell the difference is through the shorts. Right. But they're going to be... United are currently going to be shooting towards the right. The right of the screen. There you go. And, yeah. See how this all works out. Getting the win against Arsenal was, it's always good to be able to start with something big. I can't remember. With my Palace one, I think I ended up losing to local rivals Charlton. Yeah, I think I ended up losing to Charlton. As Derby County, I went through that mass half season of just drawing. That was still weird for me. Nice clearance. Then what was it? Arsenal, I think I won as well, but I can't remember against it. I can't remember who I played as well with Derby. Go on, lads. Not the best ball, but was backed into a corner. To think. Oof. At the moment, still holding them nicely, which is good. Oh lordy, go on, nicely done. Oh, good passing game. Nuts. But still in possession, still holding it, still doing good. Good ball. Oof. Literally going back and forth like a ping pong. Right, what are you going to do with it, mate? Yeah. Not exactly the most impressive thing in the world. It's allowing them to hold the ball. Now they're driving forward. So I'm going to... Come on. Nice. Okay, still holding it together, which is always good. Bit better with decision making would be nice, but that was a good, good block there. I'll give him that. Oh, is that a corner? Yeah, corner. Look at you, Ryan Giggs. Nicely claimed by Hahnemann. Oh, what on earth are you doing? Jeez! Slight opposite of what happened against Arsenal. Well, not slight opposite, just not exactly the best ideas in the world. Well, get onto it. Good so far. Holding it together defensively. Which is kind of what you expect when you're playing a team like Man United, but also not really getting into clear positions and pushing up the pitch. But yeah. So at the moment, Manchester United just dominating possession. Oh, and that looked like that was going out. Still, it's yours. Nice. Kick it out for a throw-in. Smart. Oh, yeah, is it theirs or is it ours? Shut up, Ronaldo. God. Oh, lordy. Nice clearance. Who's got it? Right, let's do something special. Right, who's there for support? Who's there for support? He beat his man. It's never going to be Van der Sar there. I think that's Van der Sar. Yeah, it is Van der Sar. So he would have left Fulham by that point. This was like a Man United super team, this was. It's always funny when you get the comparisons. Which Man United team's better, the treble winning team of 99 or the Champions League winning team of 2008? Now, as someone, like, so I always say when you're looking at, okay, I'll get to my point shortly. Anyway, it's 0-0. Doing alright, we're doing alright. Right, so as it stands, with it being 0-0, Manchester United have had 2 shots to our 1. One of them for Manchester United was on target, 2 to 4 tackles. Okay, pretty expected of us to be a bit more defensive. They've had 2 corners already. Their passing is actually worse than ours, which is quite interesting because I think it's the opposite, but it is what it is. 59% to 68%. And apparently we've had more possession. They've allowed us to hold the ball more. And they've had 50% shot accuracy. So, in real life, on match day 2 for Reading, it was away to Aston Villa, which they lost 2-1. Kevin Doyle scored the first goal opening the scores. And then Sonko got sent off in the 33rd minute with Juan Pablo Angel scoring a penalty. And then Gareth Barry scored in the 61st minute to win it for Aston Villa. Whilst in real life, when Manchester United played Reading at Old Trafford, Manchester United ending up winning 3-2. So what had happened was Solskjaer scored first in the 33rd minute with Sonko scoring in the 38th. Ronaldo then scored 2 goals in the 59th and 77th minute. Sodja got sent off for 2 bookings within 10 minutes in the 60th and then received these marching orders in the 69th. And Leroy Lita got a consolation in the 90th minute. Right, so same deal. I am going to be sticking with what's going on. This seemed to have worked against Arsenal. So let's see if we can steal it once more. Alrighty then, come on lads, let's steal this. So we're now shooting towards the right. Come on lads, steal it. Amazing. But yeah, I always hate looking at 2 teams from 2 completely different eras. Like, you know, Manchester United treble winning team of 99 against the 2008 Champions League and Premier League winning team of 2008. First of all, like 2 completely different, you know, teams and what have you. Yes, there were some of the mainstays like Gary Neville, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes. I can't remember if Nicky Butt was still there. Solskjaer was still there. You know, a lot of the team that basically won the treble. But also, very messy at the moment. Nice. Good. But yeah, right. Looks like there's a substitution. So Little's coming on for Harper. Cool. But yeah, 2 completely different teams, 2 completely different styles of football, 2 different like eras of football as well. So they're not really comparable. Plus, you know, nostalgia always... Is that offside? No, it was offside. Plus, nostalgia always tells me that the team in 99 were better. Now, people will be like, but they didn't win with as many points as the team in 2008. You know, it's just like, I mean, like, the treble-winning team of 99, when you have a look at the run that they made to that Champions League final. Now, Manchester United were one of the biggest teams of the era at the time, right, in '99. But they had no right in beating teams like Inter Milan or Juventus, let alone Bayern Munich. You know, Bayern Munich were arguably, were also one of the best teams on earth. Like, they were a phenomenal team. And the fact that it took United until the 91st minute to do anything of any real significance in the match is extraordinary. Whilst I remember watching that Champions League final in 2008 against Chelsea, leading up to the shootout, and I just thought it was like a bit of a bad match. Now, the rain in Moscow didn't help, and that isn't an excuse for John Terry skying the penalty. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's one of those things that you just gotta kind of look at and accept. Plus, like I said, I hate comparing teams who changed over a 10-year period. Nicely done. Oh, nope. I was hoping there now we could do something special. Man United are looking to make a change, but obviously the longer we keep it in play, less chance they get. I mean, if they wanted to, they could oof it out, but that's up to them. Go on. No, that's a throw, but it went straight to us, but we did nothing with it. Right, 80th minute, we've done well to hold it together. Hold our shit. Oof. Oh, looked like he was going out for it. Oh, dangerous tackle. Not much on that head. We've done very well up to this point. Let's try and bury it. Come on. Surely that was a foul. Need something good. Or at least hold it together. Yeah, steal it. Run! Keep chasing the ball. Got 3 players in front of you. Just too far ahead. They've still not had the chance to make their sub. Oh no. Oh no. Is this where it all goes Pete's on? No, it isn't. Good. Is this last chance saloon for us? I mean, with time still going. Oh, ref, blow that whistle. I'll take the draw. Well, 0-0. Like I said, I'll take that draw. I will take that draw. Right then, the final stats of that match after this 0-0 draw. Man United ended up having 5 shots to our 2. They had 2 on target to our 1. They made 10 tackles to our 9. Ended up having 4 corners and 1 offside. They did improve their passing because it went up to 66% and we ended up with 68%. And again, still, apparently we ended up with more possession, 52 to 48. And the shot accuracy, well, I mean, it's simple math at this point. 50% to 40 because 5 to 2, 2 to 1. Yeah, I'll take that draw. 0-0. It's nice. Haven't, lost yet. The target of finishing above 8th is still on. The target of avoiding relegation is still on. And we've kept our cool against 2 of the big teams, in the league. I can't say anything negative. So let's have a look at the table. Alrighty then, after that round of matches, some teams have already started playing their third, so we'll take it from there. Right, Blackburn Rovers currently rule the roost. Currently top of the table with a goal difference of +4. Middlesbrough currently in second with Manchester United in third. Chelsea are currently fourth on 6 points, being followed by West Ham, Aston Villa, Everton, Manchester City and Sheffield United. Arsenal currently sit in 10th to round off the top half of the table. We dropped down to 11th, but that is totally fine. We're still in a good spot. Fulham are currently 12th on 3 points. On 1 point is Newcastle, Watford and Charlton Athletic. Bolton Wanderers are 16th with Portsmouth in 17th. By the good graces of God, Wigan Athletic have come off the bottom of the table, but that is only by goal difference, as Liverpool have -4 but sit in 19th purely because Tottenham can't score for love nor money and sit rock bottom with 0 goals scored, 4 goals conceded, goal difference of -4 with 0 points. And our next match is at home to Fulham. Yes, the team that currently sits 1 point behind, 1 place below us. I mean, at least it ain't one of the big teams. I'm happy with that. It's all good. It's all good. But to get 4 points out of those tricky first two matches, against Arsenal and Manchester United, I'm happy with that. It's a good start. We're 4 points clear of the drop, which is nice already. Still got 36 games to go, though. It's going to be an exciting yet tough run. But that brings me to the end of this episode of Wednesday Night FIFA. And as always, if you enjoyed it, give it a like, share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to L-1 Entertainment if this is your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all the other content that's currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Join us next time for match day 3 against Fulham. So, I will see you next time for some more FIFA football action. Take it easy, everyone.